busy as a TO. I'm really busy, Callum. Can't bother me now. Sorry, mate. Can't talk.
Mitch, I need to get you in after.
Oh, no. We should be alright, but I reckon I'll start now. Yep. Alright, everyone, stop your friendlies. It's a big review today, so we'll start about 2 minutes early. Turn the game off. This is the first ever NewcastleVania that is capped. And I say it's because we moved it to Tuesdays and not because it's been 4 weeks since we've had one. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Right, we also have James, aka CountCreep in the corner here. He does control notifications, control optimizations, and he does control repairs. Hooray! This is his job, so if you have any questions whatsoever, you can good try. We'll start the bracket. Assuming she has 35 minutes today, and we'll run her. The channel is about 10 minutes late. We'll need to try.
I've got to give you credit for that. You literally lost every game against him. Shut up. I think that's a win.
Yeah, sorry I didn't manage to. I guess, you know. I just have like 3 weeks of reports. I did 6 months of heroes in 3 weeks. I'm punched out of the same spot and I'm just like, you know when you're playing this it feels like shit for a week after. Just being sad, being bored, nothing is streaming anytime you join. It's true. That's what you usually play.
You're in that most people snap on what's it like ASAP? I'm on my head.
What am I doing?
I shit. That's the shit. Like, I make my get tag Lyto. That's it. Lyto. That's the but he's doing the same thing to me. It might be Slash GG. Star GG is so shit! Oh my god!
I swear ever since they changed it, it's been like this. Oh, we're on, we're on.
So, Tail and Hobnuts.
I'm blind as a
Wait, no, it's swap those two so that Tail has Neon, and then, yeah, Hobnuts up. I don't know if that happens often as well, but people keep complaining. It's just...
Okay, cool.
Alright, I need to go back to them. This is fucked. Why is it working for you? If it's working for you, I'm just going to start pointing from there.
Should we just read out from...
Yeah, but I don't want to stand here. Just go down to the bottom. Jesus, this is huge. Is that everything?
I don't know. Yeah, okay, cool.
Neon Vanish and Toaster over here.
For between. How did you keep passing?
Sight is dog art.
Sight's somehow worse.
Yeah, that's dog shit. God damn.
Stressing me out, man. I'm glad I didn't enter. Should be working. Interesting that Cheks went with the Incineroar versus Lucina.
Yeah, I'm surprised, but to be fair, Incin does pretty good against Swordies.
You reckon?
Yeah. Well, I say it better. Sephiroth loses to Swordies, so.
Yeah, but surely Incineroar would do it worse because it's probably like not range, but bad mobility makes it so that you can't really use.
Potentially. But there's also the fact that like he's got good buttons for scrambles.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. Whenever because of Swordies, I've always thought that those scramble situations don't happen as often because of the range that they have. But I mean, you know, Cheks taking game one there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
I get to pick from 6 states. Yeah. That's a lot.
Joey, PS2.
I'm not the pick, right? Everyone's always the
Stay there for the matter. It's just PS2.
If you're in the northeast and you don't pick PS2, there's something wrong with you.
at least once in the set. You know?
We should just make the printouts just an image of
Yeah, exactly. Welcome to the North.
Welcome to the North.
This is the stage that we play home. You don't like this, then get out.
I'm tired of this shit now. Got Lucina locked in the corner here. Oh, I like them using revenge there.
Oh, we're using the F to get a lot of damage on. Is he dead?
That's no shot. Okay.
Damn, I thought his jump was gone.
Yeah,
I was like,
I was
oh.
gonna say, maybe. Okay, well, either way, making really fast work of that stuff there. Okay, good clean fade. Mike's neutral play has improved a lot in recent weeks.
Yeah, absolutely.
The way he's able to just, he like sees where his opponent's going and like stuffs the approaches, it's really, really strong. We're seeing a bit of that here.
I like the immediate adapt, the way that he immediately adapted. So the first time he got hit by Trillbi, he dropped his shield when it touched and then got hit by the receive hits.
Yeah.
Touched his shield and immediately did that out of shield. You know, recognising the situation there.
That is one of those moves where it's a bit more of a knowledge check situation and it can catch you off guard. So it's good on him to recognise it.
You see now really good ledge trap in that from Cheks.
Really scares us. Using this revenge really well here. We were saying like what I was saying, you know, the range of sword makes it hard for Incineroar to get in. But the revenge is making it a lot more manageable here.
No one needs to take as much damage as he is though, this is quite worrying. But as long as he's patient, he waits for a slip up on shield or if he's able to, you know, catch him out of the air. Maybe enough throw might take it now, but again, yeah, gotta be out of shield.
I like that.
It's like the way that Cheks has been playing.
Yeah, the way he's like using, he's like mobile despite Incineroar's like inherent lack of mobility. Like he weaves around a lot, and it's really strong.
I like the way that he's been using, you know, little micro dashes just to change the timing of his ledge traps here. Gets an F4 guard check and Krill is able to keep him back on the ledge, but this is again another bad situation. You're at 130. This is kill percent. A lot of rage though, so if you just get a chunky F smash, it's gonna do some knockback.
Oh, it doesn't get. Oh, I think you knew that's what it was.
Yeah.
It's very missing right there.
You hit
I'm
see those kind
feeling for that back. It does get it.
when it costs you.
Oh.
Damn like
So terrible.
I'm the boy monster.
Yeah, you hit me with the weak hit was side code because he showed me one. Yeah. 38%. I felt like I was getting more of a bit in the second game, even though I did better in the first game. Like, the second half of the shot game was on, I was playing like the second time yeah.
Just remember.
Have there been people talking this whole time? The stream thing says that there's 0 viewers. I've been getting nothing in the stream chat here. So if people have been saying anything, I haven't been able to see it. But when I went on the Twitch app, it says we've got 7. One of them will be me, so that's probably 5, 6 or 7. Okay, I see Mari. IKEA SSB says Mari, I see that.
CountCreep by the setup!
It's absolutely manic in here. How's it going, guys? Welcome to a stacked week. I've already been Kazuya. It's not been fun. How's it going? Oh, the toaster.
Well, we had our kind of best possible higher seeds draw in Beyond Radish. We went 2-1 and we still lost. So now I can do the intended and commentate this zero gameplay.
I was going to say, I love the fact that all controllers have been disconnected. This is an incredible strategy.
Yeah, like, this is what all the TOs were asking for, really. When they say disconnect your pro controllers, you know, we mean permanently until nobody can play. There must be some. I mean, behind us there's absolutely loads of people not playing. They will pick someone.
They will do. They will.
Bloody gigantic turnout.
I was going to say, 36 players, the first time we've capped, at least in terms of like NewcastleVania's tournaments. I don't know when the last time we capped an overall tournament was. It would have been way back in smashbros, I think. I think that was the last time a tournament capped of any degree in the region.
Well, like, we've had some 30 plus ones. I think there was even a time where we made it to 30 and the cap was 32.
Movements. Who do we have? What is this? Jesus
We
Christ.
have a losers bracket set between CountCreep and Geo.
Which is loses round 1.
I'm gonna bring the info back.
That's a lot of loud noises going on right now.
hear that, but that is Durham University cheering for Frogsies against their who is an O2er against the Newcastle O2er, Kieran. I think it's game 3, but I can't see.
I don't know. This is...
CountCreep, who's playing on Asphalt right now, his first
Oh yeah, you swapped this.
CountCreep's first and only lifetime set since he started playing competitive Smash this year is against the O2er from Durham, who's currently facing off with Kieran, the O2er of Newcastle. One of them will win, and the fact that it's going to game 3 is quite awesome. So let them pop off for their boys. It means something to some of them. But meanwhile, that side B from CountCreep did nothing. It's the other way around.
Isn't it? I was just told the other way.
Giovanni plays Byleth.
Oh, for crying out loud. I was told the other way around. Jesus Christ. I've not heard this place be this long at all. This is fucking crazy.
Literally, yeah, like...
I think we're gonna have all the Durham Uni fucking sets on stream. This is gonna be this is...
They can commentate themselves. We don't need to do anything.
I can't. How am I supposed to commentate this?
Well, just look at the absolute lack of kills going on right here.
I was gonna say, Gio's, oh, there we go.
That's how it ends.
No joke, you know. But it's Wolf, so he's gonna die. Landing their hitboxes. And always headed.
See, like, this is the Giovanni Byleth. It's not offensively the best, but it is hard to get rid of. Like,
I think that's just Byleth in general.
Definitely.
A lot of moves that are just like very deceptive.
But like before maining Byleth, Gio was a meat sword fighter player, so you know the guy is used to running down the clock. He's not here to kill, he's just here to get the most out of his entry fee, you know?
Oh, 100%.
And he fully intends to, and he is doing, because he's actually managed to fall back into the deficit for a while.
Well, this is the thing, it's like, because Wolf's not being able to kill during this set. Like, that first stop went at like 180. Ooh, there's an up smash, no? There's an up smash, kind of hit him on that back one.
Yeah, don't expect any big off-stage plays from either of these two. Having played a lot of them regularly, they will not off-stage attack you, unless they do, and then it's kind of a weird effort like that. But there's the back throw. Going to kill from CountCreep. The journey continues.
Yeah, this is actually really bad for CountCreep because based on that last stop, he's still got 100 more percentage to go before he can kill this next stop. But you never know. Oh, no punish on them.
But even still, I'm intrigued in this one because again, CountCreep, he's only been to about 3 of these things. His only lifetime set was in Durham. It would be good if, like the audience popping up for Durham against Kirin, if Newcastle, even though he's from Darlington, could pop up for CountCreep getting his first set in Newcastle. It could happen, or Giovanni could make a big read on this recovery!
Oh, big charge up.
Frankly, lucky to be living, it could have been a down B with that amount of time prepared in advance, but there's the up smash and Gio seals the game.
Fairly comfortable to
They're still not done.
They're still not done. I don't. Yeah, it's crazy.
Let's just be there, man.
There's only been one stock check and there's been all of this shout for like one stock in like 2 games. That is absurd. Oh my god. attempt is good. Taking it to Holobas. I don't know how this stage is going to help out particularly too much since I'm because a lot of this game is I literally just cannot scale wood. CountCreep has got a big lead on Redden. It's just a question of whether or not he's able to get any kills from here on out, because he's pushing a lot for a lot of smash attacks coming in, and every time it's been thrown out, Gio's been right there to get the punish on it. That's a big there. But Temper recovery is a hard thing. I'd love to see. I don't know. Next up on the side. Still not subsided.
Kieran won in possibly the worst display of Smash I've seen in a while.
Wow. And you've seen me play.
Yeah.
For years.
There was a lot of down air out of shields. That shouldn't have worked. But it is what it is. I've now got to play Kieran on momentum.
Second one down out of the shield. Why? All the moves. Alright, back to this set. Oh, stop. Oh my word. That's actually, down smash is the crazy one, but at the same time there's a lot of shield damage on deck.
The deed is done, and meanwhile, I thought Gio had swapped to me sword fight from the overlay, but no.
No, it's this. I can't believe it.
It's not important. So that, yeah, coming up on halfway through this match already, and it's going at a seemingly quite lethargic pace, but that's the Gio way. Like, CountCreep only picked up the game properly fairly recently, still learning with every event that he comes to. Gio, a famously slow-paced player, and eventually he'll get his up smash read. No. There's the Nair! Byleth things!
As always, Byleth Nair just gets so much damage no matter what the matchup. It's just absurd.
But now, they're actually falling out of the Byleth Nair. Gio had full momentum. That is a re-grab, but yeah, only a down tilt. So it doesn't commit to the down smash for a kill. The game continues. There's the back throw. Actually, mashes it. Actually, that's the tech. You won't know this, Craig. CountCreep is #1 masher in the NE. No one comes close. He money matches people at input mashing and hasn't lost.
Yeah. I think at that situation, I don't think Gio was comfortable with the percentage with which the back row would potentially go.
I think there's clearly a reason this guy went on to become a controller modder. He knows how to destroy those things. So if you grab him, just throw him. It's not even worth the bother. There's your fair.
I was going to say, you're getting him off stage anyway. Who cares? It's good position anyway. Oh, good luck.
Right, so
Gio needs.
See, he mashed at 0 and he got out. This man has the fingers and thumbs of Sonic the Hedgehog, and he has SD'd at relatively 0 and lost the set as a result. I blinked. And he was gone.
I turned away because I know my name was being called, and then I look to say, and then there's a game.
We all heard the siren of MiniMo, and when we look back, CountCreep was there no more. And Gio moves on. Oh dear.
That's just unfortunate. take a look at bracket.
Who wants to play on stream? Come on! Play Mittens on stream! There we go.
Now, Mittens, absolute ZSS main, cloud player, going Kazuya Mishima against me.
I mean, he's increasingly playing Kazuya more and more as time goes on. He's, I guess, the best Kazuya in the NE. We have a picture.
Where did my finger? Oh my god. That's crazy.
Not me in it this time.
God damn. I'm very much... Now this is winners round 3 if I recall.
Yes.
Where...
Wammy's preset to King Dedede, you love to see it.
Oh, I need it. Oh, ZSS coming out against Pokemon Trainer?
Far right hand side.
Oh my word. Oh, it doesn't matter for this round anyway. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Weekly time, we've got Mittens versus Whammy. Whammy, who is trying to drop Wario, despite the fact that the new training mod pack just dropped, which allows you to practice with full waft at 0, and Mittens also trying to swap off ZSS on occasion, but then always finds his way back. I am not a supporter of the Wario drop, other people are, but for now, the Pokemon trainer is actually holding it down very respectably against the returning ZSS.
I don't think, to be perfectly honest, the only time I played against the Mittens ZSS, it kind of got manhandled a little bit, and Mittens was designed to go back to Cloud, which of course, why wouldn't you against Yoshi? It's free matchup, you might as well take it. As for Dan's Pokemon trainer,
yeah, he's definitely used it from time to time. It's his clear secondary. The kind of argument is that Whammy never does waft confirms anyway, so he feels he's not using Wario to the greatest, which can be argued as true, but it's his spirit main, man. I don't know if it's possible for Whammy to main someone else, but I might be proven wrong because he is thoroughly destroying Mittens right now.
you're going to hang on the ledge for so long. What, you think he's just going to just keep charging that and smash all day? Alright, get off the ledge. Get off the ledge.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do when Ivysaur's at that distance charging F-Smash?
You jump and test his reactions.
Well, there we go. Craig knows it better
I know the matchup
better than Mittens, better than I. And instead, Whammy's going to hold down the lead even further against
Ignore bracket which says I lost to Mittens. They were playing Kazuya. It doesn't.
Yeah.
This is not the same.
We are not the same. Australia 2022.
Ooh, interesting switch out.
Yeah, I think
to get back to Ivy.
Squirtle does appear to be the main preference of Whammy so far. It was only a fleeting switch. Charizard's the one he uses the least, but it's the one he'll talk about the most when he talks about his Pokemon trainer set. Like, he'll use it for 15% of the set, but it's like, oh, but did you see my Flare Blitz though?
Yeah, that's calling out Flare Blitz usage.
Is he going to do it now?
No, he's not. He's not going to do that. This is bracket. It's
got
like,
a whole
it's
stock
like
to
doing
play
Flare,
with.
it's Flare Blitz and like checkboard or something like that, but this is bracket. There's no shot he's going to do.
Let us host a paid checkboard bracket, please.
Oh!
Up the out shield! That was your kill! Oh! It's alright, the Pokemon trainer is ever developing.
You see, he's a secondary. He does not know a lot of Charizard.
Yeah. I apologise for the very... Yeah, I'll take back my very Mewtwo King-like commentary, shouting out what the players should have done, because WAMMY has taken another stop. You know, I wouldn't have Mittens in this position. He's actually just...
You know what? Here's the scary thing. With a competent Charizard, this is kill percent. With this rage, one back air.
At 11%, and maybe when we get to 30. I'll tell you what though, he gets away with a regrab, gets away with getting Zed at ledge. I think the Flare Blitz is brewing, to be honest.
Oh, no, at this
As an anti-get off ledge option.
Not at this percent. Goes for the trump, no shot.
That could be a grab, not quite. ZSS just
No.
We're straight in and up smash.
Okay.
The Pokeball is mine.
Oh, wow, I'm amazed Dan survived that.
It just
There
keeps
we
going
go.
and going. Yep, so it doesn't go for the grab, opts for the jab to be ever so slightly faster, but the shield was still out. But on the fly decision making from Mittens will say.
Yeah, everyone go grab by that. I thought that was side B, just off the wind of that. I think that's just how Bail grab just looks.
Yeah, it's very much the ZSS last resort kill option. It will eventually work, and it's very easy to land. Like, it's not a quick grab, but at some point with that range, when you condition people into shielding your side B all game, eventually the grab's just going to work and take the kill away. That means that WAMMY gets to go back onto the comfort Squirtle.
Not so much. Oh, this that could have been disastrous.
Let's go Bullet Seed getting involved.
It's a move that
Damage on the button. Oh, that could have been an up air. Straight off the back of that late Razor Leaf, but I don't think Dan realised that he'd actually connected with it until it was already too late.
It's going to be rough. Don't do it. Don't
the
do it.
comeback could be brewing. Let's not get too down in the dumps. It may not happen, but for now, when you're resorting to water gun in centre stage, that is a very get away from me kind of move choice.
Yeah, I was going to say, he needs to like slow things down just a little bit. He's getting a little bit too angsty in the situations where he definitely doesn't need to be doing it, and it's letting him to come back into this game.
So now I like this confident, just calm naring from Ivysaur. Find the answer, Mittens! No, you can't.
There we go. Good laser leads to catch the most of the ledge are getting up options. Just a little bit. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it.
So, no doubt WAMMY will be sticking Pokemon Trainer. Mittens has the option of Kazuya, but I don't think this is really the appropriate time or matchup. I could be wrong, but I'm expecting ZSS again. Especially with stage choice, because ZSS thrives off of having those stages.
And you also got to consider the fact that Mittens was starting to claw some of it back towards the end of that game as well. That's stepping on a play into it. ZSS, yeah, we're good.
Let us get it. Some foreshadowing for you. Yeah, let's get some flip jumps. For now, we'll see if WAMMY can get an early lead again like last game. He does for the most part now. But if Mittens were to equalise, then that could be the worrying changing of the times. So, all down to WAMMY to just use Squirtle to the fullest and see how much of a lead he can hold. Squirt!
It's surprising how often Dan is using the water gun. I don't think it's being used to its maximum potential, but it's seen some uses just to be annoying.
I didn't realise you could act out that down smash so fast. That jab came out of the earliest opportunity, and not even ZSS tried to punish.
This is
whoa! Are we going to see water gun again? Yes, we are. It completely misses the mark, unfortunately. It's not quite got as much range as Mario Flood.
And I don't think it goes around as much as it has.
He also, by the way, could just swap to Ivysaur now. He really wants to get the kill with Squirtle. I guess so that for the next
that he can be the most annoying when it comes to Squirtle.
I mean, what is this playstyle if not annoying?
Yeah.
There's the up smash. Like, just keep playing Squirtle for the whole game. It could well work.
100%. Absolutely. I think that is the game plan.
Certainly, it would be inadvisable to swap off Squirtle right now. unless you want to make some argument about move staling. But here we go. Oh, if that second up air connected, we could have been seeing a waterfall. So instead, Mittens catching the landing there. I believe Mittens is seeded to win this. I will double check. Yes, he is. So this would be a verified upset. Were WAMMY to take it. Technically, WAMMY on the PR, Mittens not, because Mittens wasn't living in the region.
I don't think. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Mittens knows what's going on. I don't think he's 100% aware of the matchup. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not exactly an uncommon matchup to come across, though. I think it's more just the weirdness of WAMMY's playstyle. An entirely Squirtle game. I think even Mittens used a bit of Pokemon training themselves at one point in their history. We're going to be making it. There we go, but caught on the second.
Side coming in to cover that option.
So, the first stock taken from WAMMY. If this were a normal WAMMY game, he would have full waft by now. I'm just throwing that out.
Yeah, that is true.
He knows how to run down the court.
It's fine. The only time we use waft is the patented waft when we want, so it's whatever. We don't need optimal setup.
So right now, just hopping back into the corner with Squirtle, and why not? It has been working all the way. Oh, Wallagon just barely pushing ZSS out of range there. Like, you don't push back a shielded opponent, but Mittens let go of the shield to grab, and even in that time, the last remainder of Water Gun was enough to still push away. Down smash doesn't connect. I'm not sure if down smash does 2-frame, to be honest, but good air dodge. There's an up smash.
Yeah, I'm not 100% certain about down smash covering ledge dive. It doesn't seem like it's one of those moves that should, considering it's more vertical.
Yeah, I can understand trying it in ZSS because sometimes they want to down B beyond the ledge instead. So a horizontal option can still be a good choice. But now it's Ivysaur time. There's the double grab. That doesn't actually commit to the back throw or anything there. I believe there was time. Down smash, one of the more punishable moves that ZSS has. It's still not incredibly laggy, but it's you got to pick from the scraps that have been given to you.
That kind of resets. Nobody wanted to act like that. Crazy.
Instead, just going to be looking for more Razor Leaves at maximum distance, or indeed swapping the Charizard for the weight and maybe the raw kill power.
You have.
I'll finish this game.
No, don't do that.
I've been flat denied, I'm gone.
Yeah, it's CEOs ain't fucking around today.
We don't have time.
We do not have time. Absolutely. 36 people to get through. We do not have time for any luxuries like watching how Dan's going to hit Mittens with a random back air out of nowhere.
Oh shit! Why are you getting shot?
Nah, I wouldn't have suspected the level at this percent. Or maybe. Maybe for the fans? Oh, I respect the reason. I respect the reason. I do respect it. Unfortunately, now it's last shot situation. There's a 50. We could go to time here. I think that might be an option for Dan to go for. Oh, there's a jab. Jab combos. Just to punish that. Yo! Oh, man is dead. That's
great now. I'll come in for you.
No worries. I should go like I said.
Oh. There is no viewers on this stream. What the hell?
Do I have to advertise this myself?
Craig, have we had any viewers? Has the bracket ever been... Oh my god, Curry's in chat. Hello, Mr. Governor. How are you? Yeah, really good win for Dan. Really good win. Good shit to Dan. My favourite person, you know. I'm good. I've heard about your illness. I wish you the best recovery. Is it just the flu? A stomach bug? Oh, do you know where it's been?
What was Chaos matchups on the man?
Wait, what is this winners round 3?
Winners quarters.
Okay. You're going through it. Is there anything you can do for it then?
I have no problem with it. There's like slight inconsistencies here.
And then there's Local. Right. Well, rest up, King. I hope you recover very, very fast. I've heard about the Crom. I heard about the Crom from Connor. Apparently it's nice. So I really wanted to see it today, but alas, it is what it is.
Is that a camera?
There is. Right. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Oh, look at that transition. I'm nice. I can't wait to see it. You're actually going to do bits of it. That just feels like such a you character too. I hope you're enjoying Crom. Anyway, getting into game 1, Connor is doing what? Oh my goodness, Connor is doing Donkey Kong things. This monkey is moving. Oh, you can't punish it. Fits like a glove. Oh, it's beautiful to see. I'm so excited to see it. It's gonna be so sick. Talking about sick, I hate Donkey Kong. Soon, brother. Yeah. Oh my god, Trillbi has got GP by the fucking balls. He's gonna kill him. Oh, that's not. Shouldn't be there. Oh, the way, but the wrong move by Trillbi. Unfortunately, they didn't get the kill there. Oh my. This is giving me PTSD, man. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Jermaine, like, not forcing the game down. It's so weird to see. I hate it. Nice, very good F tilt. Right. Get GP off the ledge again. Zoom! Oh, the DI mix-up. That's so fast. Very, very good stuff by Trillbi. I feel like these delayed back airs by LocalGP are just getting sniped out by these DK dash attacks, and that's the game. Wow. That was so smart as well. That covered almost like every option GP had. Like, DK is fucked, yeah. I'm glad he isn't a fucking good character. Right, the dock switch by GP. This makes a lot of sense, but the problem we have is that DK grab is just gonna kill Doc. So I think GP's definitely have to play around the grab win condition in this matchup. But I definitely feel like pills are just such a good option to stop these dash attacks that Connor has been getting on GP. You know, Curry, let's not talk about the up air. Oh my goodness. Talking about the up air. Look at these up air chains. Oh my god, GP is scared. Surely he's going for his jugular. I thought Connor was gonna do the footstool there for a second. I was like, oh, they're going out there. Oh my goodness, just not gonna lie, this is looking very, very strong for Connor right now. But let go of the shield. Unfortunate. The down B mix-up caught Connor unawares. Now it's even, but at the same time, a grab could spell the end for Dr. Mario off stage. I only want... Yep. Both these characters just have insane advantage states. They just shit out damage like it's no tomorrow. I was trying to get a tech read there, but just unfortunately just didn't get the tech. Nice. Oh my god, GP is just not very good mix-up by GP. Oh my god, again! And it killed! This is looking way better than last game, wow. I think the dock pick is definitely working out. We'll see how Connor adapts to this Dr. Mario threat. Right now he's just covering GP's options. Oh my goodness, as smooth as butter that stock was. Look at this damage. Both these characters shit out damage. And look at him there. It's racist. Very, very good pill. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised GP didn't get a shield grab there.
I would tell. There we go.
Oh my god. This might be it.
He just lives! Oh, we've come for the best moment! GP
Oh, let's go, that's so good! Oh, that was so clutch!
By all means, Trillbi should have won, considering the fair was a glancing blow. It created sparks by
Connor, they just... Oh.
Best of luck to Mateus.
I have to play Chet Hank Hill, so wish me luck.
I kind of like Chet Hank Hill, to be honest, but go on then. But in the meantime, we have Game 3 between the Doc and Trillbi. I can't comment on how lopsided the previous two games were. Certainly there's a bit of fortune in the GP winning Game 2, but he's winning this one fair and square. Trillbi has got to make something happen. I'm assuming it's been an all DK bracket as well. To be fair, I mean, GP's not going hero, so they're both on the secondary former mains. Here we go, DK combos though! That's huge! Going for the hand slap. I've just learned yesterday that Wario's up air is also called hand slap, so that one's for WAMMY. But GP was in the air. 1-1 Lyto. Just hopping off the stage. There's the up smash. Off the parry. Alright. GP has got to make the most of this one. Because again, this is the first NewcastleVania to ever reach the attendance cap. So it's quite a bit of a prestigious win if you can pull this one off. I also have to play against Hog Honks. Youch.
Mitch, 2-1 Mitch.
Wait. My game came after was on stream.
That was mine. That was definitely mine. Because no, that's cheating. You took out the game and I said that was mine, didn't I? Yeah.
So it's Chet and Phil playing before.
Oh, mate, it is.
Open your eyes.
on. Do it again, go on.
So what do we have? Palutena, yes. We have Trillbi again. I don't know what the score is. I'm not interested. Do you know if there is a winner's prediction? Trillbi Valentino, indeed. Bit chaotic this week. Lots of going, so I'm here now. So it is xPeliLuvrr. Do you happen to know the score, Crispy? Because I just got here. I don't think this is game one because I did put them, like they've been on the setup for like 5 minutes now. So there should be a game to someone, but I don't know who. Anyway, No, I just tuned in, fair enough. Okay. Either way, Mo does get that first lock there. I'm going to try and commentate while doing it, so that's going to be fun. That's it. Okay. Oh, and there's couch. That smash lasts forever. So really good for couching that like one frame gap you have there. And evens out the stocks right back up. Right, there's a good bit of percent here from Mo. Oh, okay. Oh. No jump there. Just a sad situation. Okay, we need a laser to kind of keep a bit of space here. And I like the jump to go over the grab there. Good bit of damage here. 56. But Bowser Jr. is very good at able to rack up that damage really easily. He was just able to get that opening with the side B, with the grab. I say that he did get the side B and he didn't do too much. And that smash going to be a punish. Good stuff there for now. Keeping the corner position. Jay, what was the score? Thank you. Okay, cool. Don't need to do anything else. Using the Mecha Cube to create good luck position. Using the reflector to avoid it. I like that. Don't live there. Oh, Mecha Cube or something like that. Almost sniped there. Okay. Reach the edge. I like the double jump just to avoid that switch there. Does get punched. Holy shit. What's the score? 1-1. 1-1, thank you. Scrooge. Okay. I did not see the stage, I'm not going to lie. Okay, we're on Smash now. Oh, using the Mega Cube turn. That's really good. Does kind of act as like a bit of a substitute there. I say that, anyway. Anyway, okay. Yeah, Evan likes to use the up B to go above legs like that, and it caught a lot of people last time he was here. It's kind of what led him to getting third. And I like to see the adaptation from Mo there, avoiding it with the power. And just kind of holding your position there because it is not punishable, but it's more of those hard commit options. Okay, does grab it really good. I love the use of lasers there, stuffing the approach. Oh my god, that kill! Wolf is a war crime. Okay, really good attack. And just need to punish there. You knew he was going down.
That should be named for all. Oh, never mind, alright.
You won what?
I want to go against Chet.
Cool, thank you. You have... you're waiting right now.
Am I waiting on?
Oh,
boy. What's that? That's my...
I know. There's two glasses here.
Is that?
You both have water in it from the looks of it.
I'll ask for anyone. I feel the risk is.
Yeah.
Why is that killing me as well?
Doesn't get the people.
2-1 to me.
Okay. CountCreep and MiniMo. Oh, it's game 3. That's what you love to see. I mean, unfortunately, it's not looking very Evan favourable at the minute.
It's been a bit rough for him so far. But we have seen him make some crazy comebacks in the past.
And with with the way Evan's been playing at the moment, even if you were to lose this set, they'll probably meet again, let's be honest. I'm commentating the event. I have conflicting orders from Necessity. Now, jumps from ledge, gets caught by the fair. Bowser Jr. always do with the ledge attack, is one of the more visible ones in the game. But the MiniMo how to kill dilemma is back in full force.
It's quite funny because that's 2-1 to Aaron.
There's also, I think, a bit of a matchup specific thing. It's fairly well known on Bowser Jr. that hits on Bowser Jr. himself will do more damage and hits on the clown car will do less. Or at least it's knockback, but a lot of Wolf's attacks hit really low. I think Wolf might be the slight, he might be the slight victim of low hitboxes in this matchup. Still wins it, like, but it's...
It's quite funny because Mo hasn't been struggling to kill in this game. Besides this last topic, but it is looking to be a bit of an issue. Almost 200%, yeah.
Yeah, just carry on. If you're Evan, don't change the game plan. Don't worry about the fact you're at 207%. Just keep playing and you might eventually win the
That's
set.
a lot of reach, you know? And you can use that to get a kill. Maybe right here. Oh, I love the grab.
Oh,
that's so good.
Can he get another kill at the very least? Uppy! Abandoned ship, he's going for the swing! The swing will give away the set in the end.
2-1-2 MiniMo.
So we get yet more MiniMo to come here in Newcastle Siege. But props to Evan for as soon as I started commentating, man went off. Like, the guy was playing with his life on the line. Really, really entertaining stuff from Evan, who apparently wasn't even meant to beat Mateus in the first place by seeding. So the Evan upsets just keep on going. I'm calling him Evan. Of course, his tag at the moment is xPeliLuvrr. We mostly know him by Doggy_, but the whole PeliLuvrr thing hasn't quite gone away. We even have the real Peli in chat to witness PeliLuvrr, and unfortunately, maybe that's why he lost. But there will be more PeliLuvrr to come, I'm sure. So it will be Mo versus Vivi. I will go and play Cheks, and Matt Mish will carry on the comms for you.
Okay, Mo, should we put you and Vivi on next? Yeah. Yay.
Jay?
Thank you.
We're just gonna win. That's the plan. Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, everybody in between. We have a lovely match coming up for you right now. We have Vivi, the amazing Rob Steve co-main, one of the queens of the North, and we have MiniMo, one of the best players, in my opinion, in the country and in the region. Number 2 last time I checked. This winner's semi. Okay, opening on SPF, this is about normal. How many times since you've seen this? Okay, great job there. Getting that nice early up tilt, really scaring him. Good job rolling away. Up tilt -1. Very scary short pressure tool in general. Finding the opportunity, minding the resources, let's see it. Great angle there. All over the place that Vivi couldn't really punish. I mean, stop this round. Nice job there. Interesting up being on stage there. Don't know if that was intentional, but if it was, it definitely worked. Yeah, being experiment. Oh, and getting the turn frame. Disgusting. Oh, what actually disgusting evidence. The disjoints that Wolf has, you might as well be assaulted. Jumping out at the right time, getting that right back into the up smash. Confirm, love to see it. But Vivi's going to have to play really defensively here, get some nice resources on deck. Creating pressure with that micro, let's see it. She's going to have to play really defensively now. Not too aggressive. Get those resources and then go full force in. Well, my iron is low right now. She needs more of that ASAP. Pretty nice combos here. Got in there.
Okay. Actually, no.
So getting stage control there from MiniMo. Very nice. Oh my god. Excellent whiff punish there from Vivi to get a really swift kill with that forward smash. Well, that wasn't even iron. Enderman, the silly boy, walking up, whacking his stick. What is he going to do? What is he going to do? Quite catching that ball on stage. Fortunate for MiniMo. Oh, excellent spot dodge, but not going to confirm anything off of that up tilt. Wow, that sent at a devastating angle. No tech situation was even there for MiniMo. And Vivi takes game 1. We'll see. Sticking Battlefield, makes sense. There's no need to change what. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, that's the saying. I'm just throwing around idioms because I'm bad at going to this. Raise the blaster to stop any early resource management. That's mine. It's not first party, and it's third party, and it's not roll. It's never rolled over controlling mine. No, sorry about that. Okay, God. Okay, thank you. I'm creating a little window there with those turn blocks. Got me scared of those energies there. That's my cards. Devastating tool. Even parrying that makes it well. It doesn't give me much off the parry. It's so sad. Jumping out, backing off, giving him some space. Really uncomfortable right now. Vivi's just going to have to make this stage more than a tripod to really force MiniMo to play how she wants him to. Setting that up. Not quite getting the timing on that up to lovely attempt nonetheless. Oh, no tech situation even up here. That was devastating. Right down there, down at that from Vivi. Oh, and another nice down at the moment. Gets a cheeky reversal off the attacking that. Nice. It was either a attack or a flat. I wasn't quite paying too much attention, which I know I should. Covering ledge. She wants to get MiniMo to check in the situation right now. Oh, but MiniMo is slapping back right now with those forward airs. Much to do. Where you should jump to get around that blaster. Let's see it. Another cheeky forward smash there. Looks like almost saw him around by the end of last game. Over Frank, but MiniMo tries again. Unfortunately, not getting the combo extension or conversion too much off that up tilt. Really unfortunate. lovely back air, just pushing Vivi off stage, giving MiniMo some great stage control. That's desperately what he needs right now. Sadly not gonna kill. Right.
Yep.
Pressure on the back air, let's see it. Forward throw. Not gonna find that ledge trapping situation he's looking for. Really unfortunate. Oh, but the pickup on up smash is devastating. Gonna find the mark, and MiniMo's got a long way to go if he wants to even have any chance of going into winners finals. I might just this game right now. Oh, but that no. Cheeky slaps from MiniMo. Prove me otherwise. Oh, that back air was stronger than those cheeky slaps. Right, that timing there. Yeah. Ooh, lovely confirming that got marriage before that. Nice. Oh, Corrin. Oh, not gonna kill. That's insane. Oh. A lovely moment of recognition there for Vivi to just realize, oh, he's stuck in M-Lag with that down tilt. I can forward smash 4-3. He's stuck there. We're quite gonna kill him. Oh no. Rage on deck for both players right now. Very scary. Insane. You don't want to be anywhere near either of these characters right now, and you don't want to be anywhere near that back air, Mo. Dear God, that is 2-0 for Vivi. Well played. Vivi moving on to winners finals, and Mo having to make the grueling Razors run here on out. Ooh, well played both players though. It is a shame. As a MiniMo fan myself, it is a bit of a shame. There's bracket on here. Mo, there's bracket on here.
Alright, put it to us, Jay.
Okay.
Kieran?
Yeah?
What player am I? Am I player 1 or am I player 2? What we saying?
Yeah, you be player 4 actually.
Right, eat my ass.
I'm sorry, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You can be player 1. Dear God, what is this? Is this still winner semis? Yeah, still winner semis. Oh my God, what a semis bracket. It makes sense, Dear God, another amazing match for you.
Sorry, so we player 1 or player 2?
Player 1, please. We have some amazing competitors here for you today. Bit biased against Lyto, as you don't recognize me earlier. Oh, I'm joined by no one other than a friend. Hello, Tail. How are you doing today?
Now that the bracket has finally been kind enough to eliminate me, I can do what I came here to do.
This is also what I came here to do. Don't
like. I just wanted to commentate and then have to go and like take games off Neon Radish and win a set against Hot Punks. It's like, bro, sure, just beat me.
You just wanted out.
I'm not here to win. I'm here to watch Trillbi versus Lyto for the 13th time this year. But you know what? We've got the Roy. We had the moment of panic with the DK against LocalGP, and now we're back to normal. And let's see if Trillbi can live up to expectations, or if Lyto, having been on a little 1 week break from Smash, a whole week,
dear God,
if he
whatever
can
we do,
reverse this one.
Definitely possible. Oh, nice
Fell out of the blazer. That's it. The counter started from Trillbi there, but the back air was still quicker anyway. That will feel like a bit of a robbery, but nevertheless, jab back air is going to restore the peace and order.
I would like to say jab back air. It's a bit of a robbery tool in and of itself. So.
Oh yeah, like we're done pretending that Roy is like hype, and well, he is hype.
He's kind of hype, but.
We now have to swallow that, yeah, he's a bit on the lopsided end of things. But that's exactly why we wanted Trillbi to use Roy, because a player of this level needed a character that was going to match it. Unfortunately, Palutena's back air is better than the entirety of it. And away goes Trillbi on this occasion.
Oh,
There's the side. No! Sound on the end!
I'm not going to quite find anything there, unfortunately.
Oh wow, the get up perfectly timed. You wouldn't believe that. There's another side B attempt, this time delaying just to make sure it wasn't going to end in a sour spot. Instead it ended with the move not being completed. So it's not Trillbi's day when it comes to the side Bs, but other than that the play has been very, very solid. So with that back air, we'll now see if we can turn things around.
Okay. Tricky situation for Trillbi here right now. Stuck in the corner against Palutena. No, it's not a situation anybody wants to be in. Oh, but gracefully finding that way out.
You don't want to be in the wet noodling zone, are you?
Oh,
Especially don't want to be in the Palutena up air.
I don't want to be in the blender.
There we go, we get the sweet spot blender instead. Send especially high.
Wow, that was
blade! Oh, impeccable timing from Trillbi, and this is an even game.
It was always an even game in my heart.
But now, can the momentum carry further? No, it isn't airtime. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the third one doesn't quite work, so let's have a fourth instead.
Really unfortunate that Lyto got so much damage off of one sour spot up at
Ooh, another perfect dodge. A lot of luck is involved with them, I won't lie, but nevertheless the dodges have been on point in this game.
Oh,
there you go!
There we go. To make up for earlier.
Exactly. Let's have a killer 85 after the hit. Fire Emblem. I have always been a fan of the Blazing Blade, says Trillbi as we take game 1.
Trillbi, that is a common Trillbi catchphrase. I love it when they say that.
Lyto playing Kid Icarus Uprising, I'd believe it. Trillbi playing a Fire Emblem Blade of Blazing Blaze. But nevertheless, this isn't about the games of origin, this is about their skills in Super Smash Bros. And right now, Trillbi rated as having just that little bit more. But, well, we'll be proving it clearly.
I mean,
just a bit low.
I mean, Lyto has something a little bit more. He's got a little bit more percent right now. Sitting at 56. No, it's not a good position you want to be at against. Oh boy, but finding that down for not quite good.
Yeah, to be honest, it's quite remarkable that in our 36-man capped tournament, 3 of the 4 seeds in this winner's semis sets are actually who they were meant to be.
Yeah.
Only Evan making an upset on Matt. Did Matt make an upset on someone beforehand, I wonder? Because
possibly.
Either way, that's slightly unexpected, but it was probably Mittens falling to WAMMY and then to Mateus, I guess.
Unfortunate.
So for now, swing the blade, because if you can put the fear into Lyto, then you're doing a good thing. That is a bit on sit, doesn't fully gets away with it though. The fear of jab back air is greater than that of the back throw button. But nevertheless, first stock goes to Lyto with a really good up air, knowing exactly where Trillbi was going to be.
Definitely. Just planting off that dash act.
Actually, cancelling on the side B, knowing, yeah, this isn't going to work, so...
Great awareness.
Big respect, good awareness. And now we get up there, out of a down throw. I wasn't sure whether to set that up because Roy throws don't generally lead to anything, but I trusted Trillers and I was right to do so, but not on that counter. Heavens, not on that counter, please. No, the sour spot on the up air as well. If you're a Trillbi fan, it's in shambles at the minute.
Lyto fans stay winning right now.
Oh, there you go.
Anymore.
And that was really all or nothing as well, because if Lyto traded with it, Trillbi was gone.
Yeah, very true. At this percent, you can't make too many risks like that, but hey, it definitely paid off.
Yeah, 100% aggro player, showing as always. And now we get, actually turns around for the sour spot back air. That was a really sneaky style of doing things. This is still, like, all, by the way, a comeback. Lyto has been winning the whole time. Don't let me underplay, because another stock is gone.
Don't call it a comeback. They've been here for years. Alright?
Well, we saw how game 1 went. Rule nothing out.
Yeah, definitely.
But there's going to be the start of a forward air train. Excellent DI from Trillbi to make sure that a nair was going to be impossible.
Oh, but there's doesn't commit to the grab. Actually did the right thing to read in the air dodge, but doubted himself at the last minute and didn't commit to it. So that's a shame for Lyto. Going to be kicking himself, but nevertheless, still a whole stock up. This is comfortable enough for now. You're never comfortable against Roy, but a whole stock lead is the best you can ask for.
The stock and percent lead right now is terrifying.
Really do like the single side B to cross up the shield, but really don't like the up smash. I get it with Roy because you obviously need to go for the sweet spot. Like most characters in that position would down smash to cover both sides, but Roy's sour spot down smash barely even worth hitting in the first place. So it took a guess, it didn't work, and that's fair enough. Instead getting the kill with a forward air off stage.
Like I said, don't call it a comeback. They've been here for years.
I mean, Lyto's been here for longer. Don't call it holding down the fort. Oh, mind you, it might be Trillbi time.
Trillbi just set Lyto off in a blender of up as they devastating. Great back at a great.
There's another counter. We've seen quite a few of those from Trillbi in this set, and none of them have worked. The first one should have. The other two, nah. No. Oh, that could have been a free back air as well. It's getting very, very risky on the plays from Trillbi, knowing that a comeback needs to be made. You can't really criticise them for it too much because you've got to do something. But right now it's Lyto's for the taking. Ooh, there's your back throw.
It would have been really interesting if Trillbi had went into the upwards version of side B because it's got better frame data on shield. Right, so he could have. They could have secured something, maybe, but it's iffy as hell.
I know that sometimes Roy players will do the upward side B on the 4th hit out of 5 or the 3rd hit out of 4, whichever it is, so the penultimate one, just to keep characters in that little bit closer before going for the final forward slash. It's just like a lot harder to do for only a slight increase in security, so you don't see it too much. It does help if you can do it every time, but you're gambling on making the wrong swing at the end, so.
That's something I myself did not consider. Nice downfall. Really sweet 48%, but I took Parker back with his own mess.
Yeah, this is what you have to see, and you know if a Palu finishes the Nair train with an explosive flame, they're going to pop off, and especially when it's going to result in a stock taken, a jump was taken in the process, and that is a very unfortunate position for Trillbi to be in.
Definitely.
Just barely the sour spot as well. That was very much hitting with the sword, but you needed to hit with the arm. And hitting with the arm on that back air, there goes Trillbi once again. Flare Blade doesn't this time connect, not because it was poorly timed, but because Palutena did the up B from above, which meant he couldn't two-frame.
Yeah.
And if you didn't know that, yes, if Palutena recovers with a teleport, or any character recovers with a teleport from below, you can two-frame them, but if they teleport to ledge from above, you cannot two-frame them. It's guaranteed.
I mean, telegrabs have teleports have a similar thing with two-framing. In general, two-framing is a weird mechanic in this game. If it was standardized, that would be.
I can believe that it's been in the past 3 Smash games by accident. It probably wasn't planned, and it's probably not been noticed either.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like when Sakurai testing his two-framing tech.
Yeah, it's not like Sakurai's labbing out Slingshot. Would be very
Maybe he is now, you never know. While he's busy riding horses and that. But meanwhile, look at those presents, Kirin.
Oh,
this has come all the way back in the Game 3 finale.
I wish it wasn't finale.
Well, I mean, you'll probably have this set later on. Your wish will be granted.
Oh, thank you, Ted. You're an excellent genius.
But for now, who's going to take stock 2? Because that could decide the whole set on the spot. Lyto, just... You don't want to retroactively coach and say, oh, should have camped more, you had a whole stock lead, but wait out the counter and doesn't go for any kind of down throw mix-up, just opts to get the stage control and down air on recovery, because Trillbi has definitely been jumping back onto stage quite a lot.
And I would like to say that was a great dash attack to catch the landing from Trillbi and still got stopped, like right out the gate. And it's what we see because the intangibility on the dash attack just made that a very safe option for our insane.
Once again, not a sweet spot. That one will be though. It all comes down to this.
That's not such a weird angle. I don't know what the DI was on that.
Yeah, the up tilt.
It was up tilt?
It was up tilt, yeah. But I think Callum also teleported past Trillbi, so it was hitting with the very start when he started off behind. But now, Palutena doesn't go for the back air, instead gets a down smash read! And it's barely even rewarded for it, to be fair, but that's certainly a hype moment.
Yeah.
Can Trillbi do the unthinkable, or will Lyto hold it down all the way? I shouldn't be scared at 20%, but you never can stop yourself.
I mean, speaking of Lyto holding it down, his fingers seem are slipping right now. We're in a situation where that side is devastating.
All the way in, but Palu knows Roy can't go that far. Just clip with the dash attack, and there is the up tilt.
Great anti-air there. Love to see it.
Yeah, Lyto moves on to winners finals to face his old enemy, MiniMo.
Two of the probably closest in skill in the region. Insane how back and forth their games are. It's lovely to watch. Hey, what play did you play?
Yeah, I think between Trillbi, Lyto, and MiniMo, Trillbi's the one who comes up shortest the most often at the weeklies, but also has the most explosive potential out of region. And then MiniMo is the reverse. He always does the best at the weeklies and is also generally the most upsettable out of region. And then Lyto is the most consistent. He will do well regardless of setting.
Yeah, very true. We're starting right now. We're starting with Vivi and Lyto.
Oh, I was wrong. Yeah, sure enough. Mo lost to Horus out of seemingly nowhere.
I should have known that.
So that explains why I thought, I really thought Evan was in winners semis, but there's a whole other round because we've got 36 players. I'm not used to there being an extra round.
You have a loser's side, don't you worry.
Carefully showing me everyone except for my set. Well, there we go. We get another classic. It's Horus and Lyto. Sorry, Vivi and Lyto. You know, I don't think I've actually commentated a Vivi set since the tag changed to copy that American Hero player, but here we go. It's Steve time! Hey, whoa, you don't need to describe what's happening. It's just Stevie goodness.
Lovely Stevie goodness.
I want to say...
What the fuck was that?
Like, nair, forward air. I just want to call it the hey, whoa. Right, so every nair is an A, every fair is a whoa. Hey, whoa. It'll catch on, trust me.
You're a southwestern farmer at that
point. Whoa. Right, not for the up smash, but no, it's very UK chat. Oh, falls into the up smash, but had a hitbox out, so it didn't work.
Really unfortunate to see right now. We saw a similar situation at the start of the set. Nedge clanging slightly with up smash.
Oh, there's the whoa! I'm carrying this on no more. It does not work. But, there is a... here we go! Here we go!
Wow, that was a great use of the minecart to get that really solid opening, stacking up at 72% right now. Vivi's in a really solid position. What else can she do with it? But looking at her resources, she needs
Explosive
a lot more.
Flame got beaten out by the Minecraft block. The Explosive Flame begun. It was within a Minecraft block. The flame subsided because it was attacking a hitbox, and by the end of the flame, the block was still there.
Dear God. That's like a shitty YouTube clickbait title. Explosive Flame versus Dirt Block.
Oh, you can absolutely have a compilation of Minecraft Steve beats what? And just a sequence of... Oh, there was a really... there was a set against Destiny from Switzerland not too long ago, and they had a proper... clip moment. Yeah, Steve back air beat out Power Geyser from Terry.
Oh no,
and it was
that's
like,
sad.
Bro, stop. Oh, the up smash is going to beat everything now from Palutena.
I think Lyto himself just said stop right there.
And now it's gold time. Here we go, running in the 90s. Vroom, vroom. Let's get quickie. No, let's just nair again and again.
Really sad.
Minecraft beaten out as well, because that would have been the goal. One and Lyto taking a little bit of a diversion.
Definitely. Oh, ledge, very scary situation.
Could have been fairly easy down tilt, but Vivi popping off the stage instead to see what she can do. Net sum 0 in the end, but now we have stage control to the Enderman.
It's insane to look at the percents and you would not be able to tell at all that Vivi was up herself just a second ago.
You also wouldn't be able to tell that she mains Steve, considering we haven't even mined a single diamond in the whole game.
Hey, she's not on Y11, it's fine.
She wants you to believe that Steve's not broken, so she's not doing diamonds. I believe it.
I respect her. Making sure that we all have fun here.
We knew the back throw was going to come out. Lyto knew it
fishing.
as well, but couldn't punish because still had to stay out of that fishing rod's range in the end. The only reason that Steve has a fishing rod was because Sakurai talked about it in the development game. Oh, there's the diamond. He worried that Steve wouldn't have enough grab range because of his limbs. Just give him bad grab range then, that's fine!
My character has dog shit grab range.
Need to have it fixed, but he did, so fishing rod
It's
is
a
an
smart
option.
workaround, but I don't like it.
Like, a bad grab is the least Steve deserves, considering what he gets off it.
Yeah.
But instead, can we get a finishing blow from Lyto, or is the diamond gonna make it happen?
So much stone on deck right now. No, that's in game 1. That was insane. Welcome to Lyto there.
Yep.
One thing that Vivi needs to work on slightly game 2 is, in my opinion, some useless micro things, but hey, I'm just commentating, so I don't know everything.
Yeah, I think the mentality was, you know, most Steves are often trying to kill with minecart at that percent, but having just gotten diamond, she really wanted that back air, so the idea, I think, was roll into back air, but the roll was the end of a tournament game.
But not the ender of this set.
I think you've got it written as winners finals, which would be incorrect.
No, I'm correct.
Oh yes, sure
Winners
enough.
finals.
Yep, I keep just expecting to see MiniMo, but he's not there. He's let me down.
I want to see MiniMo there too. Don't you worry.
Can't believe it, but off we go to Hollow Bastion.
This stage is really scary to play against Steve because that ring around the center and that middle platform gives extra iron. Really scary, and Vivi's just going to stack up so much of it.
That is major knowledge right there, and I would keep that one quiet, to be fair, because that could influence the stage choices on the fly.
I mean, keep in mind, the stage isn't terrible for Palutena.
I actually do a bit of double bluffing when I'm stage choosing against Vivi. I like to just play on stuff like Omega Pilot Wings because I enjoy it. And Vivi's always happy to go there because she thinks that the FD is going to give her extra iron because the stage is made of metal. But it doesn't, it's in a set order on FD. So it doesn't benefit her at all, but she's willing to go for it every time.
That's so funny.
If we got a regular Pilot Wings, then it benefits her, and we have done that.
Why? You're on
I says you played me on Great Cave Offensive, shut up!
I'm Palutena's Temple, I can't say much, can I?
Actually, we haven't played on Great Cave Offensive, have we? It was Palutena's Temple, but back to Palutena's Temple, go with Lyto! Off you go, straight back to whence you came.
Brutal. Now, I thought the tall anime character on Hollow Bastion was Sephiroth, but yeah. Lyto proved to me that it's Palutena, definitely.
You can make the argument that Enderman's anime. Well, cell shaded.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, forward air!
Oh my
Doesn't
God.
get the spike, but probably didn't want it in that scenario anyway. Oh, but there is your up smash. Reflect the minecart. No real mash out either.
Having a reflector or counter against the minecart just completely gets rid of it as a strategy for the Steve. Really scary.
But once again, I'm looking at the Vivi resources, and there's a lot of iron.
Very true.
There's no gold, no diamond, no real anything to upgrade with, and now's the time you want to be upgrading, considering only 35%. Let's see what weapon she currently has. I think it's just metal.
Well, it looks like stone to me.
Yeah, so an upgrade is nigh,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
doesn't really have anything to upgrade to, which all in all, it's credit to Lyto for suffocating Vivi so much throughout this game,
but not
allowing the mining to take place. But I mean, to be fair, there is also, because you mentioned, more iron on Hollow Bastion. We're seeing it in the gauge right now.
Definitely.
That is a lot of iron, and it's going to be followed up by gold.
Yeah, probably the reason why Vivi picked this stage. Ooh. I think she's wanting to get Diamond before she upgrades because she does not want to have to upgrade into gold right now. But, whoa! Oh yeah, you need 3 gold pieces to get gold tools instead of this one. Unlike Diamond. Okay.
There you go. So, and now just making a slow and steady recovery back to stage. Vivi was winning this game all the way through, even without resources. It's not looking so good now. The resources are about to deplete entirely. And usually, last stock is the scariest time to be fighting Steve, but here, it's the absolute easiest time to be fighting Steve.
Oh no.
See ya.
That was an excellent tomahawk grab, but... Hey, I don't know if you can hear at home, ladies and gentlemen, actually in between, but Vivi said, fuck me simples. Wait, is that best of 5? Yeah. First score! I don't know, it's just a big weekly, maybe you want to talk best of 3 because a lot of people. But yes, let's go.
Well, we will be having that game whether you like it or not.
I
Let's
like it
get
very much.
some Corrin in the arena against Lyto. I want to see this. I love watching some competitive Corrin. And on Vivi, it's very new, but it's learning fast.
Now, I'd like to say, Vivi has spoken with me in the past before, and she said that she's playing Corrin as like a Friendlies character. So primarily, when she picks his character, it's for Friendlies. Do you think
it's the complete opposite of the Steve and Rob.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
I completely respect.
Do you think has like better Friendlies or rewards better Friendlies?
Oh, I mean, Steve's still got better funding.
I mean, of the two that are on the screen.
Well, that's not really a fair question, is it? Because Palutena isn't exactly that reliant on the fundamentals either. It's more patient combo game type of thing than just making raw reads. And then Horus, all her life, she's never exactly played fundamentals characters, but that is the exact point of picking up the Corrin. And you know what? It's going rather well at the moment. Not winning, but yeah, the Nair trade is going to cause that drop. At the end of the day, Horus has picked this knowing the set is not looking good anymore. It still has a loser's bracket to run. Just get that bracket experience with Corrin while you can. And you never know, you might even take one.
I think it's entirely possible that she takes this. Don't be a defeatist now already. Wow.
Yeah, retreat. Really like that. It's just about getting those kills when you're with Corrin.
That's a big up air.
Up air is one of the best ways to do it.
Very true.
I feel like with the way Palutena's been recovering, some nice charged F smash holds would eventually catch those recoveries. Well, I mean, we'll see what Vivi comes up with.
Very true. But speaking of those, I've played this Corrin in the past. I know she can go for them. She does go for them all the time against me. It's entirely possible. Scary.
Big Palu conversions. And that's gonna put Vivi in a bad spot. A really, really bad spot. It's only getting worse. Fish for extra credit at this point. Not possible. Perfect DI and it still wasn't enough. So, last stop on the Corrin. Can we see something come out of nowhere? Or is it time for Palu practice once again? Well, that is exactly the string that Lyto wants. Nearly dragging away. It's going to be... No! Just too low! Bring out the side B.
Ooh. Great job of that down edge going just around that forward smash.
I would have loved it if after that up B trade she just went for up B again. It would have worked, but it would have killed. But it's definitely a risk.
Oh, very much so.
There's the charge on the F smash, but it's not going to kill from that position. That could have been a back air instead, but sometimes when you have a neutral B like Corrin does, you just expect it to work. they absolutely nerfed it way too much from Smash 4. Corrin deserved a bit of a nerf, but not to the neutral B. The neutral B was fine. So there's the up air anyway, so that's going to be the tried and true.
The only thing that they should have, I think they could have kept Corrin safe. The only thing that needed a nerf was counter. That was disgusting.
It could have been worth a go. The move was nearly over at that point, so Vivi wanted to footstool at the end. But instead, it's a trade and it's going to result in Lyto taking the set. But I really do like that she went for that all or nothing at the end, because it, by all accounts, should have worked, to be honest. But you have
shit? You want to speak your shit?
Yeah, I'll talk shit. Palutena players are the most carried people in the game.
Don't figure out that, ladies and gentlemen, but...
Palutena is the most irritating move that's ever been designed in anything.
Corrin, why did you ask for this? You gave her a platform for no reason.
She can
Like, you
talk her
found
shit.
someone in the swimming race who got 8th out of 8th, and you said, do you want to just stand on the winner's podium? Don't take any photos. You know, and then they just walked right out there and took 3 phones out.
I just told her to talk her shit, and she did.
Oh, XPeliLuvrr facing Cheks. Can we get
That's devastating. Oh, can we get XPeliLuvrr on stream?
No, we're getting Mittens and Mo. MiniMo!
Only when you don't have the hand of the game.
Fuck, that's a lot of the time. That's a lot of the time. You do not want to be on Vivi's list, ladies and gentlemen. Very scary. I need to get a drink of water.
We're gonna win, don't worry. Don't worry, sweetie.
We will indeed be having Mittens versus MiniMo when we find the young TO gentleman.
Wait, why can't you control that? Oh no, I can't time control. Oh no, he's
Mittens
not
won't even have a
on
preset because of the unfortunate tag change. Very unfortunate.
Right, who's he playing? Kazuya.
ZSS the last set that he did.
Who are you playing now?
Kazuya.
Who are you playing against?
Mo.
And this is losers quarters, right?
Yep, top 6.
Can I scroll up in the chat and see if anybody mentioned the music?
Nobody did.
At all today? Oh, it's just Jermaine having a meltdown.
That's it. Okay, let's add Mittens to the preset. There we go.
Go on, what's the baguette there? Oh, it's just pure baguette, is it?
Marmite.
Yes! Talk your shit. We love a Marmite baguette.
Just Marmite. Yeah. Okay.
Massive
Oh,
Marmite
this will be a
enthusiast.
free Mo hasn't won. Not yet, at least. We've yet to find that out.
So, Kazuya Mishima. But will he win? There we are. Mittens on the left with the Kazuya, Mo on the right with the Wolf. Typical Pokemon Stadium 2 stuff, as you would expect from Mo.
Yeah,
And let's see.
Mo always asks for Pokemon Stadium.
Whereas Mittens is very happy to go through stage selection, but he wants as close to FD as possible, and PS2 is the best one you're going to get. Oh, yeah. Come back. It's not done yet.
Not that percent down for a golf, this won't work. Oh. Mittens Kazuya is so scary, man.
It just does stuff, and you have to respect that. That's Kazuya in a nutshell.
Yeah, it will 0 to death you off in one combo sometimes. And if you miss Cheks,
Up you go to the heavens. Devil mode. Is that lunatic mode? It's making its comeback. And there's the
Oh, the down B from reverse. So cheeky, you never expect it to hit from behind because it's a grab. But yep, you can pivot grab a special move by doing it in the air.
And it has armor too.
Yeah, it's a handy hint. And here's another. So all in all, game 1 is looking quite disastrous for Mo.
It's not over. Mo's, unless, oh no, he didn't SDI down and tech it. He can do that. He can do the arms attack basically.
Yeah, maybe next time. But for now, the Kazuya train is going to keep on running. Mo is one of those only people in the NE that Mittens hasn't made one of his signature upsets against.
Oh no, I think he has. I think he has in the past. The parry into the command input. That's crazy. Mittens' fingers are fast. Faster than this game is losing its life for Mo.
There we go. Did a neutral get up. I think he wanted another down B grab. So onwards we go. But here's Kazuya's grab. You should be worried every single time. Up we go.
Even if you attack on the platform, you're just gonna die. Mittens is ready for that. Kazuya, Mishima.
He won. But will he win again? We'll see how Mo adapts on game 2. Often Mo has a bit of a shaky game 1 before pulling it back.
Yeah, Mo was playing that very aggressive, very aerial with his aggression. I think you need to be staying grounded. You need to be using your fucking laser. Pow pow. What does Kazuya do against guns?
Yeah, literally. He can reflect it if you do a whole input, but it probably won't reach at that point anyway. Or just shield it. So like, just get your gun out. Sun's out, guns out. Which way to the beach, you know?
It is very tempting to go aggro against Kazuya because you want to get him in disadvantage and sort of abuse his really bad disadvantage, but it's just too risky because if you make one mistake, this could be the result.
Yeah, very fortunate that Mittens didn't follow up and make some more danger happen. But for now, it's all Team Shrek right now. There's the 3 jab. Sit in shield and get your... Oh, that was another down B chance.
Okay, Mo's backing off, staying as safe as he can now.
Yeah, and that's the best thing for it, because Kazuya will kill you with anything, but he's got to get that hit. Even if you're going to lose your stock first, just get some extra credit before you go. Take out your gun and shoot him, is the guidance. Oh, right, he doesn't necessarily want to give him rage, but... That was actually the normal down B. He buffered it in advance to make sure he didn't lose rage drive.
Not even the 40% damage that he could now take if he makes one mistake. But he's got Kazuya in disadvantage in the corner.
Yeah, it does seem like... Well... That's one way to deal with rage. A reflector on the laser to kill Mr. Mishima.
They do that off stage every time. So Mo is ready.
Because there's 2 reasons to do it. It's both a long-range projectile, but it also stalls you in the air and even gains you a tiny bit of height if you do it at the right level.
Now, Mo's advantage state is he's been doing exactly what he needs. Now, reading all of Mittens' disadvantage options.
But now, Mittens himself taking a back seat because he knows I've got rage drive, this is putting pressure on and I'm going to deal 40% with it.
Oh! Jesus.
Here we go again.
Oh, lovely tomahawk. Oh!
Now we can safely say MiniMo absolutely in the lead. You don't really want to say it until a stock's taken because Kazuya is always effectively winning as long as there's not a stock disadvantage. But now Mo is able to talk his talk. This is big.
Yeah, he's completely in Mittens' head right now. 1 or 2 more hits and that could be the stock. That's it. 1 more hit could be the stock for Mittens, and then 1 more hit from the next stock. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Mittens do an actual 0 to death yet, but it'll come sooner or later.
Whoa,
but not
fantastic.
in this game.
What spacing from Mo. He was just playing that stock so well. completely out of Mittens' range, using Wolf's disjoints and his laser to keep people out, and then using the landing mix-ups as well, getting tomahawks, getting landing back airs. Fantastic play from Mo.
And so this is really, really important that this is best of 3, because I feel like if this were going to best of 5, we'd probably be seeing all 5 of those games. But now it's all on the line. You must win.
Town and City. Oh no! Big white stage for Kazuya to sort of really abuse, and the ledges, the edges. Those blast zones are so close to the edge. You die off the side so easily.
Yeah, what do we think the 3 bans were? I guess FD, Mo probably gets rid of Yoshi's story just
Kalos.
out of disliking it, and Kalos.
Yeah, definitely Kalos. Kalos is per Mittens' own testimony, his favourite stage for Kazuya. So.
And that makes complete sense.
Yeah. Oh no!
It's enough to kill.
The
This is a comfy lead for Mittens right now. Don't have to think about rage, don't have to think about losing your stock. Just keep playing your game and see how many combos you can do, unless Mo dials it up to 11.
Oh no! Well, that looked like it could have been it.
Well, even if rage may now be on board, splendid comeback from Mo to make things near enough even after what looked like a very poor start.
He's playing so well.
Yeah, just totally. What do you do? Like,
it's fantastic.
You may be winning, but come up with an idea, and it shouldn't be the laser, because Mo is ready to reflect that every time. Electric Wind, Godfist!
Oh, it reflects the laser in the blast zone. Genius!
I can't believe Mo is already over 100% though. That was one combo.
It was. And now it's 1 neutral loss, and he will have his stock taken. 1 Godfist. 1 up tilt even.
And he's just going to keep that platform. That is 4 times out of 4. The Devil Laser has been... yeah, you couldn't have even DI'd down on that one because it was too close to the blast zone anyway.
Sent to the gates of hell, and now we're going to see if he's going to go all the way.
1 more stock to go. Again, I'm not sure if Mittens has got a set on Mo. Maybe there must be 1, but this would mean a lot to say that Mo does generally win the most of the time against the Zero Suit Samus. Kazuya Mishiba! He was right there. That might have actually been the end of the game.
You do not want to be in the corner versus Kazuya with that rage drive. So scary position for Mo.
We will not be able to breathe until that gimmick is gone.
Yep. There it is.
And it was whiffed.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, really. Under no pressure, but it's gone. Instead, we'll just use the whole stock advantage instead to see if we can get things done. I mean, Kazuya's up B, one of the most overtuned things in Smash history. I'm expecting to see it at some point.
What?
He lives. Kazuya's weight is unbelievable.
And 1 Godfist. Mittens playing to keep the stage. Very smart. And Mo's giving himself the corner again. You've got to be thinking about stage positioning here.
Yeah, clearly, I think the DI thing is something we just need to tell him because it's definitely not happening. But that is the set to Mittens, who's outplaced his 5th seeding, defeating the number 1 seed in MiniMo, and he will be moving on in the biggest NewcastleVania to date.
Blimey.
This tournament has been all over the place. Like, we have had upsets out the wazoo, I'm not gonna lie.
It's Connor and Evan going straight. Right. I would like to report the scores, but I don't think I'll. That explains it.
Yeah, I mean, let's just have a look through, but we have the seedings on our Smash CG, you don't.
Stream is free now, so yeah.
So yeah, the whole Evan run over Mateus. Tail takes a game off Neon Radish, let's go. WAMMY with the win over Mittens earlier, so WAMMY is responsible for Mittens being in that set against Mo in the first place. We had Cheks and Chandog going to game 3, that was pivotal. A big one was Hobpunks getting a win over Clock.
Oh yeah.
And that also, cause and effect, resulted in Hobpunks and Taylor the Toaster having an upset win for me later on. So that just destroyed that quarter of the bracket. Everything went wrong. Wicket 25th seed with a win over Geo 24th seed. It counts. Craig at game 28 over Blue 21. It counts. But we'll get back to
LNL beat Maz.
we've got a set out of nowhere. They moved fast.
Right, yeah, indeed.
We have Trillbi versus Evan. I'm not sure if they are mid-set already or if this is a fresh beginning. Because their set was announced a little while ago. But we'll just play it as it goes. We'll treat it as a 0-0 for now. Evan has made a struth of upsets in his last 2 tournaments, but Trillbi has not been in attendance for them. But it might be happening.
Yeah, this might be another one to get Evan on the PR because he's been considered. He's a strong consideration for it, but he hasn't really been to many tournaments. If he gets the upset on Trillbi now, he's definitely getting on there.
Yeah, and when do we think it's due at this point?
It's the end of this month, I believe.
Yeah, because it's I don't think it's. I don't imagine it's going up to top 15, and there's like 9 definites on the PR. Yeah. There's only 1 space for the taking, really, and by all means, it should be Evan.
Yeah.
Just as long as he's been to enough, and then if we do include him, where on earth do you rank him? That's very hard to decide, but
it's gonna be wild.
But for now, he needs to hang on to that stock, and is doing. There's the wild swing on Abandoned Ship. Absolutely love this, just completely leaving Trillbi without an option.
I don't want to play against Evan again. I don't want him to beat me.
Have you not lost to him yet?
I have.
I thought you had.
Yeah. Oh, that was a really smart play from Trillbi. Using the forward air to flank with the cannonball, it only has 1 hitbox when it's flying like that. So, it gets another hitbox when it's bounced on the floor for some reason. But sure. So using that to negate the hitbox.
It's like if I were to throw a bowling ball at you, it's going to hit you once in the air, and then if it lands on your foot afterwards, that's another hit, I would say. But if I miss with the initial swing, but then it still like hits the ceiling, comes down and lands on your toe, that's the hit. Like,
well, that's the question. Why would you be throwing a bowling ball at me?
It's nearly over. Super Smash Brothers for a second. Evan is running a train on Trillbi. Do I call him XPeliLuvrr? Maybe because he's won game 1, if indeed it is game 1. The XPeliLuvrr will do it for the team.
But I'm still hung up on this fact. Why would you be throwing a bowling ball at me?
You probably said something incredibly offensive and deserved it. You've been running your stuff lately. Oh my god. I can't even tell you on stream. Let's leave it at that.
No, everyone's playing ridiculous.
Now, the onus falls to Trillbi to see if they can come up with an idea to deal with this oppressive Bowser Jr. train. Only more oppressive with a tag like I have a girlfriend looming above it. I don't think Bowser Jr. has one, maybe in a decade or so. But there's your jab. I'd actually the Fox, by the way, has gone unmentioned so far. But Trillbi is playing Fox.
Yeah, no, they were playing him in Friendlies earlier today. They really enjoy playing Fox. So.
And I do especially like the Nair was basically what made me realise Trillbi had even picked Fox. It's like, now they can actually get out of the Bowser Jr. combos with a hit.
And I feel like this is, they wanted the faster frame data to be able to deal with Bowser Jr.'s options because they are deceptively fast, those moves.
But however, into the jab you go, and that linear recovery can be exploited even by one of the worst projectiles in the game. Falls out of the up smash because it was a trade.
I really love how Evan's been using Cannonball. I think it's a really underrated tool. It is obviously a bad projectile.
But it's still a projectile at the end of the day. Same thing with Corrin. It's one of the worst projectiles in Smash, but it still is one.
Yeah, it's at least not Din's fire.
There you go. But nevertheless, the up smash was able to close the stock for Trillbi, who has a minor lead, which is instantly gone. This is why we don't talk about it, because now they're on 73!
What a combo extension from xPeliLuvrr on the platform. This is looking fantastic. They're definitely looking to get in and lose the semis of this.
And against Mittens Kazuya, it could go either way, because I don't think that's a matchup that XPeliLuvrr will have ever played in his life. But with this kind of momentum, it could just work straight up. Oh, holding shield the whole time, and now you're rewarded with your back throw. Hold your game plan, and XPeliLuvrr will be coming off better for it. As long as he can make this recovery nice and safe, definitely.
Oh, no! 2 of them! You never expect a second one.
That's the thing, like, I was fully expecting the first hammer swing, because that's what he did the last time, and and it got away with it the first time, so do it again. But there was a backup plan, and the second swing definitely would have hit me, but as would that up smash.
Yeah, no, that was fantastic parries from Trillbi. When Trillbi's in the zone, those parries are absolutely disgusting.
Oh, here we go. Only 2 up airs. Trillbi doing the right thing, DIing to the right.
Yeah.
Make sure you couldn't get that third one.
Yeah, not onto the platform. That's the important thing.
Oh, jumps right into the forward smash. And again, best of 3 territory. If XPeliLuvrr takes this stock, it's done.
Yeah. Evan's just calling out Trillbi's options, especially their aggressive ones. Running in, throwing out moves.
Yeah, it might be time to stop that. There's the parry on the side B, and you've got the up smash. Evan gets another upset for the board, and they're not going to sound like upsets for much longer. XPeliLuvrr, one of our top 10 players in Newcastle, is going to be moving on.
Yeah. And now it's going to be him versus Mittens. I think these 2 are competing for the 6th place spot on the PR now. I think the top 5 is still the same as it was, but it's the 6 to 10 where things are going to get crazy.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure Mittens still gets to be on the PR. He has moved away from the NE, is living in York now, but still attends our stuff, and you want to reward him for all of the tournaments that he did do well in while he was living in Newcastle before dipping straight back out. So it may be a one-time thing, but we should see Mittens on that PR, and Evan should be chasing.
Yeah, these 2, I do think these 2 are going to be the top competitors for 6, maybe even 5 to be honest. Who knows? If Evan does really well here, manages to beat me maybe, then he could have a justification for number 5. So.
Robbie AK-47, I'm sorry to tell you, Mateus got 7th. He was eliminated by Mittens. Top 8 out of 36, it's good, but he's gone. So, instead, we have Mittens, we have XPeliLuvrr, we have Vivi, and we have Lyto. That's your top 4. The one who's going to get into top 3 is very much up for contention. Neither of these 2 generally reach those heights, but both running new characters to get that far. I want to see how this goes. We are still in best of 3 now, right?
Yeah.
That's gutting, to be honest. I would have loved to see a best of 5 here, but instead, it's Kazuya time! Oh, it's really Kazuya time!
87% off of 1 advantage state.
And off you go. Like, this is the only real... like, Evan definitely thrives on matchup inexperience playing a character like Bowser Jr., but he is the one suffering matchup inexperience here against Kazuya for pretty much the first time. We have to see how much he can adapt.
Yeah.
Doing relatively well, though. There's your... yeah, we're going for a grab instead. Off stage goes Mittens.
Oh, you've got to be so scared now. The rage drive is online.
Oh, parries! Basically, having done that last stock parrying the Trillbi Fox side B, it's like, oh, Kazuya's the same. and just parries the Kazuya side B instead. Into that up smash, it's not going to cross up, and here's your back hit of the up airs into a jab that he can just tough guy right out of. That is a shame. Bowser Jr., one of the only characters to have a rapid jab that can't just go for the third hit singularly, right?
Yeah. It does not have just a normal rapid jab finisher.
So, yeah, basically, xPeliLuvrr, despite taking a second stock and being in the lead, he's basically playing with Samus's jab right now. Like, it's a jab, and that's it.
The damage!
Oh, this is superb stuff from xPeliLuvrr, almost bringing it to an end, just a little too soon.
He's playing neutral so smart. He's playing very non-committal, but reacting so well as soon as he lands one of those advantage options.
And the Sour Spot back leads into the big one, just barely missing with the cannonball again. Mittens escaping with his life and taking a stock for his troubles, but now we see between the guy in the lead and the guy with a 0 to death.
Yeah, no, that was a huge advantage already from Mittens. It could just be one more Godfist.
Didn't like that attempt to challenge the down air. Should have just gone for the parry to do the up smash, but does it in a different situation instead. There we go. Game 1, xPeliLuvrr.
Reactions are absolutely on point today. It is insane, yeah.
That's a free for this, right?
Yeah.
Afraid so. Doesn't even need to be. It's only 9 minutes past 8. Could have had a best of 5.
No. Grand final, losers finals, and grand finals always take ages, no matter if they're 3-0s.
Well, instead, we are going to FD. Evan has left. Final destination available for Kazuya Mishima. We are going to the Mishima Dojo, and we might be looking at game 3 already. Let's see. Evan gonna have to overcome a strong disadvantage he's just allowed himself to be put in. Here we go. Kazuya Mishima wins. Not quite yet, but I can imagine he just didn't make bans. Because if you were making bans, you ban FD. I know it helps Bowser Jr. as well, but I can imagine he just didn't bother. And that might bite him in the arse, but we'll see. For now, yep, just going for the single hit jab.
The conversions off of the Mecha Koopa.
Oh, but Gates of Hell! It kills. I wonder if he started the side B and just retracted a little bit.
Maybe. Oh my lord. Mittens looking for xPeliLuvrr's soul now.
And here we go. Keep the Mishima coming. The only reason that didn't kill is because it hit the clown car and did less damage than it would have done if it hit Bowser Jr. Mittens rightfully not challenging. The Evan up beast hammer swings are too much of a wild card. I wouldn't even bother. There's your up smash anyway. He's got a bit of a favourite move going on right now. But it's working every single time, except for that one time it traded with something. But
with
now,
no platforms, it's kind of difficult for Bowser Jr. to get these crazy extensions that he was getting in the last game. But
just go up and back air.
never mind, yeah, it's just not working out for him. This stage is not the choice.
Excellent tech on the side of the stage to make sure Mittens can keep that lead, otherwise it might have just suddenly disappeared. But things are going from bad to worse right now. The get-up attack is going to go through the forward smash. Just get-up attack. I'll send my apologies for that one.
Oh no. He used the Rage Drive twice, which means that as soon as he hits that about 20%, it's just going to be gone. So he doesn't have that explosive option. He does still have something though, a Godfest. Side B off the ledge.
There we go, drop it off the side, and that is going to put XPeliLuvrr in contention to win the best of 3. He's not in the best position right now, but if you can overcome that stage selection and just win on fundamentals, This could be yet another name for the list.
I was going to say Mittens had one neutral for a long time there.
Oh.
Never mind.
Okay, so it goes to get. I think we wanted a game 3 anyway. We need to see these players collide because it's not going to happen very often. Evan doesn't enter that much. Mittens is from out of region. I want to see these two play, and I don't want to see it on Final Destination. So off to stadium we go.
Yeah, no, that stage was definitely not working out for Evan. This one did though. So are we going to see this?
We get the Heart Gold Soul Silver. The Curry Governor anthem is going to be cheering this one on with all support for Evan in the world. But Mittens is here with his DLC and he wants to show what can be done. Let's bring it to an end. Immediate. Oh, doesn't connect into the backer. There, 1, 2, 3. Finishes with the Nair instead. The right thing to do because Kazuya is so heavy, couldn't make it for a third up air.
He's already at 100. Mittens is already at 100.
And there's a get up attack. Yeah. Do not just get up attack, or had Evan known that could have been the end. No double jump. Still no double jump. No rage either. And there you go, a 0 to death over 40 straight seconds.
Fantastic sequence from PeliLuvrr. Imagine that.
And the winner will be fighting you, of course. I don't even know what you prefer, but we're answering back. There you go. Mishima is doing his things. So Evan goes right in. Oh, right under the laser.
Oh no.
I almost want to give you the traditional commentator tip of slow things down a bit.
Yeah.
It's easier said than done, but Evan's going full aggro on Kazuya Mishima right now, which is worrisome, to say the least.
It's safe aggro though. It's not coming super hard.
Oh, gets right up into the forward throw though.
Oh, what a snipe! That's really huge.
Oh, down airs into the abandoned ship, but only gets one hit before it disappears.
Wow,
instead.
He's gonna do it.
Oh, the devil wings are gonna do it. One more stock for Mittens to take. Let's see the explosive comeback factor of our old doggy underscore sour spot on the abandoned ship hammer. I'm the only person in the world to call that move by its name. I really shouldn't, but Mittens makes it back into a shield. Yeah, he can't finish the jab. Any other character, that would have been the end, but he stopped the jab because it was just going to get tough guy.
Fantastic catch.
Maybe at this percent, the tough guy wouldn't have worked anymore. I think I would have at least tried.
Parry. That was a fantastic parry from Mittens, and he's capitalizing. He's got PeliLuvrr in the corner.
And auto turn around. You almost forget Kazuya has it at times because he's so less reliant on it. Holding back for the first time in the set. Here we go, combo time. Makes it back to stage. There's the back air. Drops the ship. Mittens has to recover safely. Swings out, he goes as high as possible. Rage is on the way.
Oh, what a back air from Mittens.
Can you make it back safely? Just the rawest get up. And gets away with it. It's rage time. He's furious. There's the air dodge away.
Oh my god.
One more decisive swing from either of these two to finish the job. The rage is gone.
There's no rage drive. That
but you
could
still
kill.
The up B is so dangerous on Mittens. And stage control is all Mittens right now as well. It falls to PeliLuvrr to come up with an idea. The idea is a cannonball. It's not the scariest one. And that is the end of the set.
Does it. Oh my god.
Very well played to Mittens. Bringing it all the way from behind. Loses game 1. Gets a somewhat dubious stage advantage in game 2. Game 3. A full stock down, but stays firm and returns it all the way to sender. Big stuff from Mittens to move into the top 3, into the money zone. PeliLuvrr are going to be very unhappy with that one, but who wouldn't be? That's grim. But Mittens will be facing Vivi.
And that one has killed my voice. Do we have any other commenting?
I am Grant's winner's side, Robbie AK-47. Me.
The big old Lyto. Who could have known? Yep, she's not a game up, how we are finally in best of 5 territory. But Enderman and Rob, a lot harder for Kazuya than Bowser Jr. I did! Vivi actually playing characters that can camp out Kazuya. The whole counter strategy to beating this character in the first place. But instead, Mittens finds all the way through that defense. Nevertheless, it's Vivi time. Actually goes straight to end it all. And somehow has. Mittens basically did the job by beating Evan, and with that out of the way, kind of throwing, let's see if you can do a little better than that. Okay, one of these characters is glowing red, and that's what Mittens wants to see, but old stock to be taken back first, and Horus has absolutely no interest until she does, and goes right in for a punishment. Sure. To say that she's had plenty of opportunities to camp and mine hasn't happened that much. Let's get some resources. There we go. So the forward smash was really nice to keep that stock lead going. Here we go. Kazuya can't tough guy if he's in the air. God, what a combo that was. Followed by an SD at 0. Round of applause for Vivi. Still well in the lead, but you don't want to be... Like, we talk about SDs. The game doesn't usually register them as an SD, as long as you've been hit once. That was, by video game terminology, a self-destruct. Even the game agrees on that one. So build the wall. Rage is here. You could technically die to it. Especially now. If Mittens were to win this one, I don't know what I'd do, to be honest. Just carry on your mining for now. The inventory is entirely stone. And Mittens wins. That is unfortunate, to put it politely. That's a bit of a Yeet Smash comeback moment. Oh dear. Well, a bit unfortunate moment, shall we say. Onwards we go. Vivi, you might need to have a little word with the mentality and just say, that game didn't happen. Let's keep it going and just win this time. Hollow Bastion to get some Steve mining facilities on deck. And let's see if we can do a little better than that. Backs away to mine. There we go. Called it. How did I know? Oh, straight through though. Doing the invincible dash right under the blocks. There's your Kazuya opener, and there's your Steve combo. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Off the stage we go. Go on, Callum, talk about the game for a bit.
No, I'm mentally preparing myself for having to play against either Steve or Kazuya Mishima.
What better way to prepare yourself than by paying attention to how they're playing their game and memorizing those actions. There, no! Mittens instead air dodging to the block to make sure he didn't get down smashed. Things are heading southward, and there's the rage drive. Just enough to kill. Just barely. Many characters as up smashes would not have defeated the Tekken man in that moment. Kazuya weight. It feels like one of the most overtuned things about him. It makes sense. The man's huge. Like, he should be a heavyweight, but he lives forever. Just there. Yeah. You don't want to see how he won the last set or the last game.
If it's anything like his round one against me, it's like, oh.
Well, it's certainly winning. I'll tell you that much, Craig at game.
Like, who do you root for in this situation?
Commentators would never do such a thing.
I can't believe it's smashultimate versus smashbros.
I'm cheering for Evan, I won't lie.
Oh, good lord.
And it just about kills once again. The Vivi comeback. It would be a less dramatic faction than the Mittens comeback. But no iron available. Once again, Vivi, the only Steve I know to not have full resources by the end of a game. Bye-bye. And he wins. One more game to go to put Mittens into grand finals to compensate the cost of his travels all the way from York.
It's crazy how you can jump from losers semis to grand finals.
Thank you, Craig. I mean, if Mittens basically did, I'm not going to lie, he was flat out losing to Evan, but he basically in that moment teleported from losers semis to grands.
Mittens SSBU just wants us to finish before 9 o'clock.
That's true. We're going to the pub on time with a 36-man bracket.
Like, grand finals, 3 sets, you're still offering for the set, you just take it to roughs.
What's the character going to be then? This time to Rob. And to be honest, that's definitely a good call. Get to the other side of the stage and start spamming gyro. Well, case in point, Aura's kind of followed the advice, and big lead. Mittens, Rob is not one of his favourite matchups to deal with unless he's going ZSS. Like, ZSS and Mario, those are Mittens' characters that beat Rob anyway, so when he's swapping onto a losing matchup, it can be hard to adjust for him sometimes, but plenty of experience against Vivi. Vivi, nearly killing. Okay, well this is Mittens with the gyro in hand. Again, Mittens has a kind of sick Rob of his own, I won't lie. He knows how to use the gyro. Oh, there you go. Don't be giving away down airs that easily. Making it easy for Vivi. And now it's gyro combo time. Oh, and no finish, and exploded for it. But, there you go. Back air would have been a little bit smarter, but I can never see a Rob side B and not hope it just completely murks him.
Oh, what's a stock something, sorry.
There we go. Get your timing. Oh, it's the sour spot though. Times it almost perfect. And now gets the dash attack, gets rid of the rage, and KOs with the gyro. Massive stuff from Vivi. A reverse 3-0 with Rob would be a big task, but I'm just glad that we have the character switch to see if it can happen. Like, the Enderman was going well. Clearly game 1 was all hers. But I just... Now, also, Horror is one of the only players in the NE who actually knows to DI down on the
Devil's Gate was off stage. Well, whether it's Hell's Gate or back throw, still going to DI it the same way. But very few people in the NE do it. But Horus will.
Oh no. Oh, the gyro kind of messed it up a little bit. Okay.
Oh wow. Just purely a combo extension. It wasn't going to do anything other than damage, but it did do some damage.
That you need like one more reset to get the kill.
Cancels the momentum of Kazuya's giant double jump.
I'm not too sure how.
Boom! Get out of there! Mittens with the quick demolition job.
Fucking Incineroar!
That's gonna be it. We have a grand finals between Mittens and Lyto. Kazuya Mishima versus Palutena. Unless we suddenly see the whatever character. But
Well, I mean, I'm just saying.
we have Mittens in grand finals of NewcastleVania for the first or second time, I think. Lyto, a bit of a regular here, but with Mo all gone, Trillbi all gone, Vivi all gone. This has been a tricky one to follow, but enjoying every step of the way.
These two haven't played today yet, have they?
I do not believe so, because it was WAMMY that put Mittens in losers.
Yeah, they were on different sides of the bracket. So this will be. This is the content we want to see. Every controller gone.
It is removed.
You know, I'm not surprised that Nintendo didn't implement something where every one in a thousand chance of every controller just bricking when you do that. I just can't complain about Joy-Con drift if they don't survive long enough to experience it.
By the way, I've just spotted a nice little losers run. Only to 17th, but in the grand scheme of this bracket, that's still pretty good. LNL coming up from Durham for the first time. I'll see you there. LNL, no massive upsets along the way. He is one of Durham's best players. Immediately lost to Airborne Archer, then did the run over fellow Durham player Soldier, then beat Maz, who's getting seeded higher and higher at Newcastle events all the time.
Maz has been climbing the last few weeks.
And then eventually knocked out by Mittens, our current grand finalist. So that is a really nice run for a first-time NewcastleVania.
I can't help but feel as if he's not being knocked out by Mittens, they're being knocked out by Kazuya and Mishima. It's like...
I mean, who's going to play Kazuya in Durham? No one.
No. I think everyone in Durham has at least a little bit of integrity left.
Yeah. I mean, it's a region where the best players play Incineroar and Fox.
Yeah, that makes sense. In any case, there's the grab as we head into grand finals. Oh no. It's interesting though, the DI coming out from most players have prevented those like 0 to death situations. At least enough to the point where there's not much coming out for off the electrics. Which is good to see.
Oh, ledge trump again. Lyto takes huge pride in being the only ledge trumper in Newcastle, and the stereotypes are being proven correct. Explosive Flame still avoided.
I have to question a lot of these laser attempts coming out from Mittens. A lot of it just seems to be getting a lot of mileage there, and it's just punching in rough positions. Obviously, that one wasn't from the laser itself, but it's very easy to be caught off guard throwing a laser out. And just someone just running underneath, and there you go, you're kind of dead.
Actually committing all the way to the Electric Wind God Fist on shield. A little focused on the input more so than whether it was a good idea. So the Lyto train, oops, we've got the names the wrong way around. I'm a terrible person. There's the laser kill. This isn't MiniMo who's going to reflect them all. We have an opportunity for the Tekken monster.
Oh, just throwing it out.
Boom, bam. The Hungry Box commentary coming out there.
down smashes. Jesus. Oh yeah, where from the command. That was right.
It's only damage, but if you're going to follow up with a laser, I would say that's worth. Mittens back in the lead.
Yeah, I don't know if that was commanded.
Oh, there you go! Yeah, it was the rage drive over 100%, and then follows up with an upbeat.
Because that can kill at a fairly low percent if you do the command input.
Yeah, maybe not from there, but like fair play to Mittens for finding the opportunity and putting himself in the lead in game 1 of Grands, and wow, it's done. The
DLC 2 was a mistake.
I'm not sure what you call that one because it's usually what you get by mistake when you're trying to do Electric God Win God Fist.
Yeah,
I think it's just maybe it's Wind God Fist is the little.
I'll bring the name up. Whatever it is, it's the alt command. It's sure you hold.
It's sure you can basically just without the height gain from it.
Sure you hold. I can't remember what the name is. I looked away, Jamie. What the fuck you talking? Everyone looked away, and all of a sudden he's dead.
So here we are trading hits in air. You don't want to trade with Kazuya Mishima ever. Gets the electric as well, but a trade actually. Yeah, me.
Yeah, come.
Everyone heading to the Mile Cattle Pub after this. We shall be joining them very quickly if Mittens can make a reverse 3-0. But I mean, Lyto and win aside, Mittens needs to win 6 games. Just if he does win them, it's going to happen incredibly quickly. Saves the jump. Very smart recovery. Moves as little horizontal distance as he could with every single action. And there is the rage drive. Bang! Drill that phone into the floor.
Just do anything.
Here we go! Gates of Hell! For the angel, for the goddess.
I have that name for the killing move from last game, by the way. It's just called Dragon Uppercut.
Dragon Uppercut. I don't think Mittens wanted to do it, but if he does another misinput and we see it again,
I mean, it's
we will know that for the future. That's what weeklies are for.
I mean, it's got a bunch of intangibility and invincibility on it, so it probably wasn't a calculated move.
It's near enough the same input as Electric Godwin Fist, and you usually get it by accident, but it could have been planned because it did kill. And what was certainly planned was that dash attack kill from Lyto to bring things back to normal. Oh, backwards nair, but doesn't really... Okay, does follow it up, just in a slightly delayed way. 50% is really good, actually.
In this situation, it's kind of... It's a lot of effort, and then Kazuya happens, and there's one move, and that's 20%.
And once again, falling victim to a reflector. Mittens has been hit by his own lasers all day.
It's just nothing's been. It just hasn't been that pivotal. That's the problem. It's just tactical little damage, but there's not been that many situations where Callum has been able to take advantage of it.
Oh wow!
Oh, there we go. This is tech chase.
Oh, barely missing though with the up air. It's a really good sequence of events with Lyto, but at the end of the day, he still isn't winning, and he has to get rid of the DLC gimmick before the game can continue.
There we go. Oh no!
Uh-oh. The laser connects. Mittens on fire.
There we go. Alright, it's gone. But now we go back to the standard, the other rage which we disliked for like 4 years.
That was really good bait from Lyto, knowing I'm going to miss this explosive flame. You're going to try and punish it. Invincible dash attack.
But no kill. He does not finish the job with the jabs.
Oh, it's time again. TikTok, watch the days go. You're losing track of time in the nair loops.
Get out of my game. Oh, good lord. It's fine.
You don't need to go down there, mate. Get yourself in your stage control real quick, Mittens.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I respect it.
Alright, back airs on landing, that's fine.
Here's the problem now. Calm's at death percent.
Don't say it. Do not say it.
Oh, there's a clip. Don't get too angsty.
Actually juggling with Kazuya, what is going on?
rage though.
Heavy Man is gonna be living. He just goes straight for it. Parries the laser instead. I want to know, is it Demon? I'm gonna get that
the
name.
command grab again, and he's gonna get punished from the side. Or... Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
there we go.
Securing the stuff from Lyto. That's 1-1. Devil Blaster, by the way, the name of that move.
Yeah,
not just a laser, not just
I had
a
a feeling
beam.
it was something Giank after playing goddamn Tekken Tag. It's something.
Man got his Devil Blaster reflected. Well, the set continues, and we could have another one on the way, so hope you've got enough voice left in the tank.
That'll help that. Town and City. We've got Toho music, because, and this will no doubt be Callum's choice of music.
Oh, here we go. 44 already.
Free moves, 44%. This was definitely not pay to win DLC in the slightest.
And it feels so weird to say it against Palutena, a character that we've complained about for this game's entire lifespan, but she is almost gone right now. Goes for a very high recovery to avoid.
We really want this.
I think Lyto was predicting a Kazuya down smash on ledge, which could have 2 frames, so went high and got away with it. But there's the 3-hit jab. Mittens is doing it again.
Counter. No tech.
And away
How
you
do the
go.
grand finals of a weekly and not know how to tech? Come on. You could attack that. Don't even.
Kazuya player, are you expecting pure fundamentals?
You know what?
No, I mean, to be fair, Mittens does actually have some of the best fundies in. Not the NE, because he's not in the NE, but Mittens can play any character in this game and it will work. He's the best random main at the event.
Counter.
Oh, it's going to work perfectly!
Go.
Excellent stuff from Lyto.
I
think the best thing that Mittens could have tried to do is maybe stall with a down B or a second laser in the air to just delay the up B even further, but he was already pretty low.
Went for the reset and it didn't happen, but no punish from Callum either, but I...
Oh, runs all the way across, just barely missing the grab though. I'm honestly shocked that that didn't work out. Down to... You know, actually, Lyto hasn't done any down tilts at ledge in this entire set.
What was that challenge with the explosive flame? What do you mean?
Spot dodge read with the F tilt is really good, but still just not anywhere near kill power on this huge man. He's so built. And he's so getting back at no up air instead, and that's going to be another game for Lyto.
I think something's clicked. No, it definitely has.
I'm not going to rule out the bracket reset, but Lyto is sniffing the money right now. We got rid of MiniMo. There is no Curry Governor. The best things that could have fell in Lyto's path have happened, and he's 1 game away from the biggest prize pot in NewcastleVania history. Let's see if he can secure it, or if Mittens can take it all the way back to York. Town and City is nice and flat for him, and he's going to be living forever. I do like the stage choice, but Lyto does pick it all the time.
Catching every spot dodge with the last hits of neutral air. Oh, reset. No, go to the platform there. Yeah.
Well, this hasn't stopped. There we go. Lyto making the break. 1 nair, 2 nair. Explosive flame misses. Down tilt misses. Gates of hell. Like,
he tried to stuff out the teleport. It did not happen.
Air dodges back to stage though. Lyto's ready for that.
Once again, going back to ledge, not throwing out a counter or anything like that. Because those counters are probably going to be the key, especially if you force.
Oh, massive! Wait for the air dodge or just the empty landing, and the F smash connects. Still, Lyto is not winning this game, but in my mind, he's way in front. Kazuya's instead going to build on the lead that it really doesn't feel like he has. But are we going to see? Yeah, we're going to see explosive flame.
The other thing as well is that Mittens has not been as opted to go for a lot more low recoveries. There hasn't been that many options to try this way. He went for a higher recovery.
There you go. You attack Kazuya in shield and you're gone. That's as simple
so
as
So
that.
in theory, Callum can go for a lot more like counters off stage, provided he doesn't misinput it, but like he did before. So
Just does it from a standstill. You're running in electric god wind god fist.
wind,
The
electric,
EWGF.
God, wind, electric fist, wind.
Yeah, wind fist. Well, your fist, my face.
Grab that time.
And right now the gates of hell are gonna do it again.
God's sake, that command grab is so filthy. Along with everything else in this man's arsenal.
I really can't speak more highly of the way Lyto's been playing in this one. It's genuinely been excellent stuff. It just hasn't worked.
Yeah.
Because Kazuya has more to offer when he gets things started. And there is the end of a very critical combo. Mittens equalizes. This game either ends the reset set or ends the tournament.
It just reminds me of that Twitter clip of Riddles hitting Electric Wind Gold Fist and just the Dark Souls "you died" scream just fades over every time.
Nothing hurts me more than Riddles versus Bacon. Bacon landed the up smash and died for it. It was the most lopsided tier list matchup I'd ever seen.
Everyone has moves where you think you land it and you should be fine, and it's just like no. And it's like the story that what's his name? One of the melee scarves to the Excellent Avengers guys. It's like I played Brawl. I landed one down there with cannon and got punished, and I never played the game again.
Over here,
situations just like that. Oh, hold up.
We could be beginning that kind of combo string right now. Oh, 20% from Kazuya's back air to interrupt. It's so large.
Imagine dealing like 60% of an edge guard situation.
Bro, if
a third of that advantage.
If I tried to kick you backwards, IRL is doing like 9%. But Kazuya's legs are made of titanium. Right now, goes for the counter. It's not going to happen this time.
Yo, some adaptation coming out. Oh, good catch. Excellent catch.
There we go. This is exactly what Lyto wants to see if he wants to take NewcastleVania number something.
There we go. 48%, that's like 2 back airs.
Yeah, to say that Mittens has brought this all the way to 2-2, this is the least close game so far. Until he messes up the timing and gets a back air on his face for his troubles.
I don't know if that was a mess up on the timing or that it was just not quite the percentage range you needed.
Alright, Lyto, the first counter was cheeky, but I think it's time to stop. Here comes a back air. Alright, I'm wrong. Lyto's right. And continues the dominance.
Wow, that was such an aggressive teleport once again.
Down air once again, exploitable. Mittens gives them away for every now and then. There's a dragon uppercut. It's not Kazuya's best move by any means. He doesn't really need
that does
it.
like quite a ton of shield damage though. That's kind of the statement you make there. Oh, he tried to get fancy with it, but got called out for it. All right.
One more stock to go.
Tournament stock, but this is Kazuya.
If Mittens can pull this one back in a reverse 3 stock, I think I have to give him the prize pot myself, to be honest. But I will not finish that sentence.
All right, there's like two electric wind god fist combos away. Okay, now we need one more still.
I'm going to teleport in the middle of the stage. Come get me.
I was like, he knows he can't run that fast. It's Kazuya. He was not built for speed. He was built for power and dominance. Ooh.
I'm actually so worried. Something is starting here. There we go. No jump. I don't think. No, the jumps there. He used the down B to stall in the air. That's what happened. But
this is so.
He's very angry. He's furious. He's fuming. And he's got.
Now he has to do it. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Major stuff from Lyto to hold it down in grand finals. That is a win in NewcastleVania.
I am incredibly conflicted right now.
True,
on the one hand, it's
Kazuya,
but on the other hand, it's Lyto.
Yeah, right.
I can't win here.
Well,
I don't know.
thankfully it's not down to us. The best player won in the end, and Lyto has taken NewcastleVania for himself. Thank you for watching, everybody. We make it out on time, even after capping the bracket. I've been Taylor the Toaster.
I've been Craig.
And we will see you on Tuesdays, not Thursdays. Raf's getting hated on by MiniMo. We'll see you next Tuesday. I can't say that.
You can't say that.
I can't say that.
Oh. Peace out, guys. Catch us later.